everyone here, you know, being an entrepreneur is not a simple thing. It's not a simple thing. Which is being caused by lack of financial investment to start the businesses. Many people want to start a business, but they lack the finance. I believe our panelists will tackle to different fields of this. Arranging the management, business team, recruitment. It's also a big challenge of the recruitment. Finding the business location and business links. People are struggling to get the offices. People are struggling to get the business links. But Afri Global, because of the opportunity that we have, we managed to travel across the continent, in different continents. We have got different partners. We want to see what can we contribute for the economy of this country, what can we contribute for the people of Rwanda, what can we contribute for the young people, what can we contribute for the women. So, flying every day, going to Europe, going to China, going to India, going to Singapore, going to America, that is not enough. We need to bring the opportunity on the country so that everyone can tap that opportunity. Resources utilization. To harmonize the relationship between fund creation, business environment, mitigation of the business delegations, abiding to the business law, legislation, judicial, and the tax declaration. Some people, they start the business and they don't want to hire the lawyers. In the house here, we have the lawyers. When you have a company, you need to have a lawyer. The Afri Global, we are here to support. We are here to bring the people who are the lawyers, so that you people, you can have a strong company.
Global cooperation. Regarding the question that the moderator has asked, what is RDB doing to make sure that the trend, which I call a not positive one, of high attrition rates of startups. A great deal of them start when they are not prepared. That's the most reason, the biggest reason why actually they die. But we are doing something big to make sure that they grow bigger than they should be growing and at a rate that is recommendable. How do we do it? You are all aware that we facilitate business registration. But before you register as a business, we request you to come up with a business plan. We have advisors, analysts in investment, and they will always do advise you whether this project may thrive or may not. That's one. That is like the beginning point. Once you have registered, we have a unit, a department of Africare. We monitor and even visit when businesses have already registered and see how your business is doing. Again, there is advice that is given, and if you go by that, then you can apply.
In line, they were taking long time plus a high price. So when this happened, we were forced to invest more money so that the supply chain is always in place. By investing more money, of course, we have to be extra. We have to look extra credit from the banks. Ordering in bulk. Instead of we used to order, for example, one item, one container, so we were forced to have at least 2 or 3 to fill the gap. Always we need to be on the pipeline. in the market. So it was costly for us, but we were forced to do it, and we thank God, as you were saying, as you were witnessing, we were successful on the supply chain. Thank you.
Thank you for Mr. Michael inviting me here. I'd like a view of Chinese to share something with all people. First time I came to Rwanda is 2006. I think you are 1 year longer than me. The biggest challenge for me is the language. You see, maybe for our Indian friends, he can speak good English. That is somehow is native. But for me, I learned English from Rwanda. Definitely when I was in the university, I learned a little bit, but that is not enough. That's why I say the first challenge is language. That's why I ask my last two born must learn Kinyarwanda. I have four children. Last two born here. Now it's 7 and 8 years. And I think the second is the culture. You see, China is somehow East Asia, and the Rwanda culture is somehow Western. So that is also, many things is somehow different. That is another challenge for me. And third also is regulation and the custom. So you see, almost the law and it's similar, but it's somehow different. It's from Chinese. That is at the beginning I started the business here. It's somehow not easy, somehow difficult. But I think for the young generation, young people one day, RDB officer already said, definitely we need to do some research to start your business. But I think important thing is brave. Once you want to start, then you need brave to do and continue. You see, my first business here is a sample mobile phone. That project, you see, mobile phone they did 2 years ago, but I did it 17 years ago, and I failed. That is common. That gentleman said 10% will close 1 year, maybe another half, 50% will close 2-3 years. Maybe we choose the wrong project. Maybe we didn't do the good management. Many reasons. But how we can survive? Once we start, we need to continue. And we need to face different difficulties and never give up. Thank you very much.
So on DPC, don't get confused with DP word, which most of the people get. And very good evening, His Excellency, visitors, business people here. We are sharing our real life experiences, of course. My journey started in Rwanda 2005 when I started working for an IT company as a CFO. Of course, let me disclose my earnings also in those days. I was getting $350 a month. There's a reason to disclose all those things, by the way. And now multiple times than what I'm paying to my colleagues in terms of my employees, interns. So of course it was not easy journey, by the way. In those days when I'm a taxman, I'm a tax advisor, I'm an accountant. So the company also got collapsed 1.5 years due to their misunderstanding amongst two partners. So of course the end was not on a good note. It's also a lesson for you people when you are choosing your partners during the startups or in those kind of things. So the homework was not done very well. It led eventually to collapse that company, and during that 1.5 year journey of working with that company, working just here now, it is a car-free zone. That's where I used to work from, and I know Simba. So in those days, I used to compete with his products in some tenders, papers, and all. So So after that collapse, I got an opportunity. It was for me enough time to do a market survey or research, and I explored a lot of opportunities in my field. Country was shifting from being francophone system of law towards anglophone, and it has its own set of challenges where you don't get legal references or books or case studies which we used to get back then in India. As a professional, they are like lifeline. When I started as a consultant, so that was a very tough challenge, and looking for the office of the Prime Minister, gadgets, which were not easily available. And gradually, of course, out of the experience, the things they started on a good note. And I established my consultancy company. Of course, I brought my skills which I learned in India, and I started using them in my own domain. From one client to be 150 clients I'm serving nowadays in different categories. It has been, of course, a challenge too, but now so many things they have been eased out in my domain at least to make life easier, especially in water. When it comes to certain gains, of course, I'm happy, and thanks to Rwanda and its leadership and its people again for hosting us happily in this country. We are very happy living a family life here in Rwanda. So when it comes for our fellow young Rwandans, especially they can be young or elder, still startup people. I have seen, and it's a common concern, whenever you start your business, do your homework very properly, which also, of course, business plan. The ignorance of compliance will definitely be one of the elements which can kill your business. And I have seen giant businesses here generating huge amount of revenues and so the profit collapse due to poor accounting and compliance ignorances. I don't want to name because of our ethical practices, but if you go through, they have been ignorant on that. Especially of the tax compliances, of course. The things they were taken so much for granted. So when it comes, of course, being a startup individual or organization as such, do your homework on compliance issues as well.
And also to this ambassador appointed this year as one is president. So it's two messages. One goes to Mr. Mike, another one to the colleagues here. I would like to ask Mr. Mike to stand up as I'm speaking this. Maybe many people don't know Mr. Mike very well, but Mr. Mike have friends, money, love. So what I want to tell you, dear Mr. Mike, this is not your business. It's people's business. So if you have the love, not for yourself, not for your wife, not for your family, but for the country, for the people, you are unstoppable. What I will tell the people here, dear honorables, ambassadors, captains of industries, you have to learn every day. The time we stop running is the time we start dying. I thank you.
Ni igitekerezo cyiza kuko kigamije gushakira ibisubizo ibibazo bihari byinshi. Ibibazo by'ubushobozi mu bikorera, ikibazo cy'uko abikorera bashobora kubona amafaranga yabafasha kugira ngo bateze imbere imishinga yabo, ikibazo cy'amasoko, ikibazo cyo guhuza abikorera mu Rwanda n'abashoramari bo hanze bashobora kuba bafite amafaranga mu Rwanda tudafite, kugira ngo babe bashobora kuba bashora muri iyo mishinga mishya y'igitangira. Nk'uko wumvise nabivuze, ikintu cy'imishinga itangira kandi itangizwa n'abasore n'inkumi mu bihugu byo muri Afurika ntabwo babona ubufasha nk'uko abasore n'inkumi batangira imishinga muri Amerika, mu Buhinde, mu Bushinwa no mu bindi bihugu. babona, kubera ko amafaranga iyo batangiza muri ibyo bihugu haba hariho uburyo ayo mafaranga aboneka mu buryo buciriritse, buryo bwihuse, bikorohereza abo bantu gutangira imishinga yabo bakayikora kandi igatera imbere. Muri Afurika kugira ngo uzajye kubona amafaranga birakomeye kandi inguzanyo yayo biri hejuru. Noneho ikivamo nuko imishinga inanirwa kunguka, imyinshi igapfa kubera yuko inguzanyo ntago ziba ziremereye gusa, ariko ni na intere abantu bishyura nayo ziba ziri hejuru.